Guys, my name is Ankush Gaurav and I welcome you to Gone2 series. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about how Java works. The story starting from writing a Java program till the point it is executed by your computer. You write a Java program using Notepad or some other text editor like Eclipse IDE. And ultimately, it's your computer which runs this Java program and gives you some desired output. But problem is your computer does not understand anything written in Java programming language. And this is not with Java, but a program written using any other programming languages like C, C++, etc. is not understood by a computer. So question is how computer runs a program when it does not understand it. Inside your computer or a laptop, there is something called as a microprocessor which actually runs a program. So when you enjoy running any program on your computer, say a game or some other program, it's your microprocessor inside your computer which runs it. But problem is it understands only one language called as a machine language and does not understand a program written in Java or any other programming languages. People around the world use different type of microprocessors in their computers. For example, I use a computer having a microprocessor developed by Intel company, x86 based Intel microprocessor. And in your computer, you may be using some other type of microprocessor. For example, x86 64 based AMD microprocessor, which is developed by AMD company, and others might be using some other type of microprocessors developed by some other companies. Here I'm not teaching you concepts of microprocessors, but giving you an idea that different computers may have different type of microprocessors inside them. And a big point to note is all different type of microprocessors understand different machine languages. Think of it as people in different countries speak different languages. And so is the case with microprocessors. Different type of microprocessors developed by different companies understand and communicate in different machine languages. So the cut short statement is, in order to run a program on any particular computer written using any language, the program needs to be converted to that computer's machine language. A microprocessor is controlled by a big program called as operating system. For example, Windows, Mac operating system, Linux operating system, etc. etc. What you see on your computer screen is the operating system program. You instruct your operating system to perform a certain task, and then the operating system further instructs the microprocessor to run the program or programs which are needed to perform that task. For example, by clicking on some file of your computer, you instruct your operating system to open that file because you want to read the contents written in it. And then your operating system in turn instruct microprocessor to run the program which can open that file. So what point I'm making here is all computers have a program installed called as operating system on them. Any program which you want to run by a microprocessor is controlled by this big program, that is operating system. The operating system actually tells the microprocessor how to execute, what to execute, where to execute to avail any resources needed for the program execution, like input from keyboard or displaying output of the program and many other tasks. So with all core concepts learned so far in this tutorial, I just explained you two important points. Your program depends on a microprocessor of a computer because it ultimately executes a program. So a programming language actually depends on a microprocessor. And second point is your program depends on an operating system of a computer because it controls the overall execution of a program by a microprocessor and helps availing all resources needed for the program to run. So a programming language actually depends on an operating system too. So in short, A programming language depends on a microprocessor and the operating system which is running on that computer. In this world, different people use different type of computers, meaning computers with different type of microprocessors and further different types of operating systems in them. So when you write a program in any language, the challenge is it should work on all these different computers with different combinations of microprocessors and operating systems in them. Isn't it? Today if I write a game program, I would like everyone in the world using any computer to enjoy running my game. So the challenge is really big. You need to invent a programming language such that if you write a program using it, it should be able to run on any different type of computers. That is, computers having different combinations of different microprocessors and different operating systems. Java does it beautifully, and that's what we're going to learn in this tutorial. It says you write a program once and run it anywhere. That is, Java is a platform independent language, meaning a program written using Java programming language can run on any type of computer which Java supports. Question is how Java does it. Say you have written a Java program. Now you pass this Java program as an input to another program called as a compiler provided by Java people. And the compiler will convert this program into a language called as a bytecode. You give this bytecode to all different computers, and all computers have a program installed on them called as JVM, that is Java Virtual Machine. Java people provides JVM for almost all type of computers. For example, JVM for Windows operating system running on x86 microprocessor, or JVM for Mac operating system running on x64 microprocessor. This JVM on a particular computer understands the bytecode language, its microprocessor's machine language, and also contain all programs which are needed for it to establish communication between operating system program and bytecode. JVM will convert the program written in bytecode language to the machine language, and once the program is into its own machine language, the computer just executes it. So this way your bytecode is executed by a JVM on all different type of computers. So can I say now that the program written using a Java programming language runs on any computer? That is, Java is a platform independent language, and the reason why it is able to run on any computer is a JVM program. Let me reiterate what we just learned. After writing a Java program, you convert this program into language which all JVMs understand. All computers will have their own JVM which understands the bytecode language and the machine language of that computer. When you give command to run the bytecode on any particular computer, JVM will convert the bytecode language to its computer understandable machine language and therefore runs it. This is how Java works. This feature of Java to be able to run on any type of computer is one of the most famous reasons for Java's popularity among other languages. In the next tutorial, we will learn how exactly JVM executes the bytecode in a little more depth, and also learn the concept of a just-in-time compiler. Guys, a big thank you to all of you for liking my tutorials. You can always post your questions or comments just below to this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video if it really helped you.